did arrest, this sort of thing. Is that what you were hearing too, kind of at the outset, or?
What I knew is that there was a rally, and I knew that they were planning to protest. I didn't know what was going to happen in the protest, but given we've seen a slate of anti-trans attacks across the country, and we've seen trans people come to legislators to protest and beg for these bills not to pass, these bills that harm us, these bills that get us killed. And so I didn't know what was going to happen, but I'm proud of the people for standing up for our community like I was elected to do, and like I try to do every time I punch in on those bills.
I'm curious about, as this started to develop on the House floor, what were the emotions you were feeling? What were you processing or thinking?
A handful of things. When I stood up on SB 99, and I felt like I stood up in defense of my community, and I left that building feeling proud for calling these pieces of legislation what they are. Legislation that gets trans people killed. And when they wouldn't allow me to speak, and my constituents and community came up and shouted, "Let her speak," I felt pride in them, because when they stood up, they are standing on behalf of democracy. They are standing to make sure that their electeds get heard, that the causes they care about don't get silenced. And then,
I guess going forward now, what do you think it's going to be like to go back into that chamber? I mean, I'm guessing, do you have plans to go back today, or are you kind of trying to follow people here? Or what?
Right now, my number one concern is the people who stood on behalf of democracy today and were arrested. I'm going to do everything in my power to take care of them, everything I can do to make sure that they are okay. And then after that, and only after that, that's when I'll continue the work here.